All right, let's get into the code language. Code language today is boldness. Like we always do on the code language, we start off by looking up the book definition and we go from there. The meaning of boldness, willingness to take risk and act innovatively, confidence or courage. That's the first definition. Willingness to take risk and act innovatively, confidence or courage. Second definition, the quality of having a strong, vivid, or clear appearance. All right. Second definition, the quality of having a strong, vivid, or clear appearance. So those are the definitions of boldness, right? And I think that more men need to step back into a space of being bold, as most of this, the framework of a lot of this conversation has been centered around us, the fellas, our experiences, our emotional spectrum, our framework, our processes, our perspective. And I appreciate everybody in the chat for having this conversation with me. But, you know, in the code language, we get right to it. You know, a lot of men aren't bold anymore. And you have to be bold. And I wish I could look outside and give y'all a different perspective, but honestly, I cannot, right? I can easily go on on X, right, which is a uncensored platform, and look up a multitude of situations where something is happening to somebody who is fairly innocent in the situation and fairly defenseless. And there's a multitude of people around who are only spectating, recording, or just moving on about their day. So the boldness, and a lot of these people that's in the crowd be men. I could tell you right now that Mr. Floyd would have never occurred if I was present. It would have either been two of us or neither one of us. But I'm not standing by watching that go like that. You have to be bold, and then it'd be crazy because as a spiritual man and as a person who acknowledges that there is a God and acknowledges that I understand universal law, but it also acknowledges the things that I don't know. I believe that death and what comes in the afterlife is a bridge I'll cross when I get to it. That's what I believe. But fortunately, a lot of my morals and principles are in alignment with getting into what y'all would call heaven. So if it's there, I'll make it. But I ain't worried about that. And I'm more bold and willing to put everything on the line off the strength than somebody who believes that they know exactly where they're going when they die. But you move around this earth scared every day. So many people are afraid. We need to get back to being bold. Men on the internet scared to talk to women the way that they need to. You scared of backlash. You scared of getting canceled. You scared of upsetting the feminists. You scared. You scared of how your comments gonna look. You scared you may not get no coochie. Women attracted to this. Women attracted to this. They don't gotta agree. Hey, he's standing on shit. That make them little hairs jump up. That make they pelvis do that little yeah. My mama ain't always agree with my daddy, but my daddy was standing on shit. And she gonna roll with Pops. Because at the end of the day, you signed up and took vows for that leadership. So follow. Yeah, it's a team. It's a team. It's a team. This motherfucker got a captain, though. It's a captain, fuck. Mal said you become wise from pain, but we lead to prevent more pain through knowledge. Absolutely. Absolutely. If you can get the game secondhand real quick and apply it, you can definitely avoid some hurdles and some pitfalls all day long. But tying that into the code language conversation, you know, how do you even implement the wisdom when you're too scared to fail? You can't be out here scared. As a man, you can't be out here scared. Does that mean be senseless? No. Does that mean be overcompensate? Be a bully? No. Does it mean be rude? No. But time and place. And when it's that time and place, it's that time. And it's that place. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh shit, it's action. If I'm trying just as a man, I'm riding down the road and I see three women trying to change a tire. Just three women. One of them got flip-flops on, one of them in a dress, she squatting and bending on the road. One of them, you know, heavy set. Man, they need a man. They need a man. I'm gonna pull over. All right, let's go. It's time to be. It's time to be. It's time to exist. It's time to be. This ain't some shit you gotta try to do. You gotta try not to. So yeah, we gotta bring our boldness back. We got to bring our boldness back, man. I ain't gonna stay on that too long because I feel like I'll get redundant. But in closing, the definition of boldness: willingness to take risk and act innovatively, confidence or courage. The quality of having a strong, vivid, or clear appearance. Yeah, so we gotta stand up. We gotta get back to standing on something. We gotta get back to leaning in the principles. Being bold is also, like it said, being courageous. You know what I mean? So we got to make sure we leaning back in that direction in spite of. I understand what come with this shit. I don't come on my platform in any way, shape, or form to like punch down on a specific gender or a specific race or any of that. But I do come on my platform every day to discuss reality, discuss the truths that I see, and then take on the perspectives and take in the perspectives of the people that consume my content, because we all learn from each other. That's what we doing here. So when people come here and they feel like they seeing something that they not seeing, that let me know they not listening. But we gonna stay bold. We gonna stay bold and we gonna speak, because these messages gotta exist. They gotta exist. They gotta be out. So I can't be, we wouldn't be able to crack no codes if all I was worried about is how somebody might feel about something that we gotta say, that we need to say. You feel me? So fellas, this is a call to action. Let's get back to being bold. We already doing it here, but in general, for everybody watching this on the rewatch, stand in that shit. You know what I'm saying? Start standing all the way up in motherfuckers' chest. And put in the work so you got a reason to do it. Put in the work so you got a reason to do it. You know what I mean? Don't have fake confidence now. Go do that work. Do that work. You're going to become confident just off nothing. You're just going to walk different. You're going to talk different. You're going to move different. You're going to move different. I'm moving different. I'm talking to y'all different right now. I was in the gym at 2:30 this morning, 2:45 this morning. So I'm feeling different. My shit up. Yeah. I'm aura farming. I know I got to come on the stream, man. Let me get right real quick so my t-shirt will be, you know what I'm saying? On me. Yeah, I know the women click the button too. So, you know what I mean? Let's get back to being bold, fellas. That's it for the Code Language Conversation. If you like what you just saw, support the channel. Make sure you subscribe, like, and jump in the comments. Talk to me so we could crack these codes. If you want to support the channel monetarily, go to my website and cop some merch, www.theclassiccodes.com. Or you can shoot me a Cash App. Either way, stick to the codes. Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Weathered the winters when left in the cold. Harden my heart and now harden the flow.